Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to manually flash the stock ROM on Samsung Galaxy S10. Okay, but before we begin, we need to remember about one thing. The thing is that on the Samsung devices, we can flash the same version of the stock ROM that we currently have, and every version that it's above. It's impossible to flash the older version than our current. To be more precise, it's about the version of the bootloader. If you have, let's say, bootloader version 6, that's an example, you can flash also the versions with the 6th version of the bootloader and every version above. But it's impossible to flash the version with the 5th bootloader, for example. Okay, to check our software version, go to Settings, scroll all the way down, About Phone, Software Information, and in here we have our software version. In my case, it's G973FXXSGHWC1. That's actually the latest version of the software, so there is no version above, so I'm about to flash the same version once again. Also, if you're flashing the stock ROM, be aware that the phone also performs the factory reset. Our phone will be fully cleaned, almost like a brand new, with a clean software. Okay, so once we know that, we can power off the device, hold the power key, and click on Power Off. Now, visit our page, HardReset.Info, the link is right in here, and go to Download section. In here type Samsung drivers, click on Search, select these drivers, and hit the download button. Then go back, type Odin, search, select the latest version, 3.14.4, and also hit the download button. Then open up a new tab, type SMG973F firmware, scroll down a little bit. I highly recommend to use this page, samfw.com. Okay, keep scrolling down, and in the search box, type your country or CSC code. I have the Polish version, so I'm about to type Poland. Okay, scroll down, and in here we have all versions of the software. I had this version, WC1. Yeah, okay, so I'm about to select the version that it's above, this one. Keep scrolling down, and we have 3 versions of the software. Of course, you can pick the every version that you're interested in. I'm about to select the latest one, and we have 2 download links. Let's say that I'll pick the one in the middle. Actually, there's no middle, the one on the downside. First, it needs to load, and then hit the download button. In my case, everything is already downloaded, so let me go to the download section on my computer, and now we have our software. Wait a second. Okay, no, actually, I'm about to install this version once again, because that's the version that I have. My bad, I have already downloaded it before, so I'm about to use it once again. This one, and now we gotta extract our software file, our Samsung drivers, and the Odin app. All 3 files. You can use WinRAR for it. Right click, WinRAR. You can click on Extract To, or you can click on Extract All and extract if you don't have the WinRAR. It's up to you. Now open up the folder with the Samsung drivers, and you gotta install them. In my case, it says that it's already installed, so I'm not going to repeat the installation process once again. But in your case, if you're installing the drivers for the first time, I highly recommend to restart the computer after the installation of the drivers, so thanks to that, everything will work properly. Then open up the folder with the Odin, double-click, and launch the program. Click on OK. And now, we gotta enter the download mode on our phone. To do it, we need to have the USB-C cable that is also connected to our computer, and we need to hold the Bixby button and volume down button at the same time. Device needs to be turned off. Hold both keys, insert the cable to your phone, but don't release the buttons. Keep holding them until you see this menu. Now click on volume up, and we are in the download mode. As you take a look, in Odin app, our phone has appeared as those numbers, and it's really important that you need to see those numbers, because if you don't see them, it may not work. I highly recommend to use the original Samsung USB-C cable. If you don't have the original one, you can of course use a different good quality USB-C cable. Okay, now click on BL, go to Downloads, open up the folder with your software. We have clicked the BL button, so we gotta select the BL file. Now AP, select the AP file. This one is going to load a little bit longer, so we gotta be patient. Click on CP now, select the CP file, now CSC, and select this CSC file. Not home CSC, normal CSC. I'll repeat again that the phone will perform the factory reset, so have that in mind. And now click on Start. The whole process has begun writing here, and now we just gotta keep waiting. After the whole process, our device is going to restart, then we'll go to the setup process, and I'll show you that everything fully works. So now we gotta keep waiting. Okay, as you can see, our phone has turned on. Also in the Odin app, we can see that everything is fine. It says pass. We can close everything up. We won't be needing it anymore. We can also unplug the cable. And now, let me go real quick through the setup process. Click on Start. Next. Select the to agree. More agree. I'll skip the Wi-Fi. Actually, let me go to the full screen maybe. Okay. I don't want to copy anything. Next. More. Accept. I'll skip the screen lock. Of course, the whole setup process is up to you. I'll skip the Samsung account also. Click on Finish. And as you can see, our device has turned on. If you want to verify the version of the software, go to the settings. Go to About Phone. If you are, for example, flashing the newer version, you'll be able to verify it in here. In my case, there's no difference because I was flashing the same version once again. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.